So welcome everybody to Speak It as It's Raw, episode 4. We're gonna say it as it's raw, not edited, not anything like that. You know it. Be who you want to be. That's the topic today. So as I was mentioning, some of you may have seen my post earlier today on LinkedIn, on Facebook, that I just watched the Silver Lining Playbook, this movie, and the first time I ever watched it in 2013, I was blown away. I just fell in love with the movie. It was incredible. Last night I watched it with my wife again, now in 2020, and there is a very big difference. So let me explain to you what is the difference. In 2013, this was right after a divorce, which I took it extremely difficult. It was very hard on me, and it really hit my mental health really strongly. And so I had to take certain time to recover, and it took me a very long time to get over my wife. And so I felt I felt there was a lot of connection between myself and the main actor in the movie, and I too, like, I was resisting any form of getting over my wife, and I was convinced that we're going to get back together again and all these kind of things, and I was working towards becoming a better version of me. And once again, there was just a lot of similarities. And in 2013, when this movie came out, that was also the time when I was starting to entertain the idea of starting to date again. I got divorced in 2010, and it took me a couple of years before I was ready to start dating again. But after I watched this movie, it occurred to me that, that society kind of says that there's a certain kind of person you would meet if you are this certain kind of person. So in the film, it kind of depicts that two crazies kind of find love with each other. And that's kind of what I was hearing back from my matchmakers, that, the kind of woman that ideally I think would be right for me does not exist because I have this crazy background and I'm suffering, from mental illness at the time and stuff like this. And so no woman in her right mind would want me. And that was something I just wasn't going to accept. Fast forward to 2020, when I was watching it last night, I was just blown away by the different feeling I had towards the movie. It was just a completely different emotion. I no longer felt like it was a wow movie. I no longer felt the same things as I felt when, back the first time I watched it. And I realized, and I was meditating on it, and I had a conversation with my wife about it, that here I was, 6, 7 years, 8 years later, and I had a program that I used, the OneUP Program, and other therapies and other things that I was doing that really helped me get to the place that I wanted to get to. And I'm still growing, obviously, but I'm in so much happier place today. And all the matchmakers who told me that it is impossible for me to meet the woman of my dreams, well, I ended up meeting her. And the person exactly to the dot that I was hoping to meet, I met. That time in 2012, 2013, when I first watched that film, I had a choice to make. I said whether either I will just settle for just anything and just accept another crazy, just like me, because I'm crazy, or I could get to work on myself and be the kind of person that would attract the kind of woman that I want. So I had to become that person that would be attractive to the kind of person I hoped to attract. And that's what I did. And I worked very hard on it, and I just put all of me. I got rejected. I got, I only got set up through matchmakers, only got set up with people from, crazy backgrounds and crazy situations, also trauma, and many of them who needed therapy, who weren't even thinking of getting therapy. And I was in no position of becoming their therapist or like their coach or any of that stuff. That's not healthy. And so I just stuck to my guns, and I just pounded that pavement. something that I use today in business and that I'm trying to apply, get that hunger up again, and I was dating for 8 years until I found that right person. It was hard, it was difficult, but I did it. And today I'm married to her. I'm super happy. It's practically a miracle to be married to such a phenomenal human being. And it's just like, thank God that I just stuck to my guns, and thank God that I just didn't, just give in or just settle for whatever. I really, really worked hard on myself and used the program and, had faith and went with it. And so all what society has to say about, people meeting people that match them or something like this or the other, I don't buy it. So I don't buy what society has to say, and I just do the work that I have to do. So that's my message for today, and I hope to see you guys soon again, tomorrow or sooner. And just don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Look out for more videos. Like, share, comment. Let's have a discussion, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. See you soon.